Yo, hey everyone. You see, this is gonna be a little different video. I'm going to share you a little bit of my experience and what have I done in my journey of learning automation, AI stuff in order to build massive NA10 automations or even make.com automations. I also do that, by the way. And voice agents. I learned all that stuff. Think of anything AI related and I learned how to do it, and I can actually manage to do it by myself as a 19 years old. And that was actually pretty easy. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not say easy, but what I'm going to say is that was quick. That was very quick to learn, and I just wanted to share you what was my progress. Like, what was my process to learn that information in order to achieve stuff like this. You see? So I'm just going to put some cards here so I can give you a timeline or just an idea. First thing, how did I start it? I started watching YouTube videos of automation, of course. What I mean by that is just watch some videos about people doing automation, see what is out there, see what are the possibilities, what is in the market. People are building voice agents, some people are building chatbots. Go out there, watch videos of people showing how those stuff works so you can have an idea of what is possible. You just want to expand your horizons when you get started. That's what I've done in the beginning. And after that, I decided that I wanted to learn first automations before learning the AI stuff. I studied prompting prior to learning the automation thing. I learned how to do prompting, so this is very important if you want to get started. Learn prompting, learn AI prompting techniques. Okay, I think my computer is... Anyway, you're going to go there, you're going to learn how to make good prompts, because this is actually a cheat code. If you learn how to make good prompts, you can leverage AI to teach you the things that you don't actually know, if that makes any sense. So before, when I was learning about automations, that stuff, because I already knew prompting, I would go, for example, Perplexity, and ask, well, I saw that people are doing those stuff in automation. What tools do I need to actually do that? What do I need to in order to understand this and this and this? So I basically used AI to make some roadmaps and how I could learn that information of what tools I should use to achieve the things that I was seeing that people were doing out there. And this is how I started basically learning the more specifics. After that, I got into actual automation tools. I started with make.com because make.com is very simple to learn. What I've done, same thing again, I would go to YouTube, see automations that people were building with make.com, and I will just copy the video. So copy other people. The thing with copying other people is that you're going to learn the tools and strategies that they are using that you can use in the future systems. And this is also going to expand your horizon. So you're going to see their videos and see, okay, they do this, this, and this, and you're just gathering skills. You're learning skills by copying what other people are doing. But the reason that I say that you have to copy is information is not going to solidify in your head if you're not thinking actively into building that thing, you know? So when you're seeing the video, sometimes you're going to run into some issues that were not happening in the video that you're following step by step, and you're gonna have to figure out how to fix it by itself. Maybe you have to go back in the video to check something that you missed, or maybe you just have to go out in the internet and check why the problem exists. The thing is, when you run into those problems, it basically just hammers down information into your head in a way that you're not going to forget it because you actively had to think of how to achieve the goal that you're doing. So that's it. Go into YouTube, copy other people, copy the systems that they are building, and yeah, that's what I suggest you doing for now. Let me just move this up here. What I've done after. This is when you have to learn some specifics. I'm going to show you some very general automation things that you can learn that is going to help you. As I mentioned, you can learn prompting, that is important, but also learn JSON. Learn how JSON works, learn how to write JSON, how to read JSON. It's really easy, really easy. If you take 1 hour of your day, you're going to understand it. I learned what is regex. Regex is also going to help you. Let's say that you're building scrapers, you're building, well, regex is just for parsing information. Sometimes you're going to make an automation that has a lot of data that is not useful, and if you know regex, you can fix all those problems by yourself because regex is amazing. So I learned JSON at first, I learned regex, I learned APIs. If you don't know what APIs are, this is going to be the foundations of what is automation in a general concept. Learn the basics of neural network. The reason that I say learn how neural networks work is in the sense that if you understand how the AIs actually behave, you can predict what they are going to do. If you want to get started with AI automation, and you can literally predict how the AI is going to behave if you ask something, literally digging inside the AI's brain, you can just tailor your things in a way that is more, just getting prepared before going to the fight against the AIs. That's good. Learn a little bit of neural network. I really recommend you going into large language models, basically how they work, how they interpret data. For you that don't know, they just take text, turn into numbers, do math over those numbers, and complete information just like a text. When you write in your phone, it says, oh, did you mean to write this? This is what the AI do, but they use that to write. Very important those stuff, because these are the foundations of how AI and how automation works. So I really recommend you going into this. This is what I've done. And also I learned those basic information. I decided that I wanted to do stuff. I would have an idea of a system. So let's say one system that I built, I wanted to get, what was it? Oh yeah, I wanted to get information from blog posts, because I saw a guy mentioning that, but I didn't see a video how to do it. So what I've done was, I wanted to make a system that would reach blog posts and write whatever I wanted. So let's say Instagram posts. So I was going to make Instagram posts, but I also wanted to generate images along with that. But I didn't want to use image generation because I don't really like AI images. Well, at the time they were not that good. So I would like to search in the internet for images. So my goal was take blog posts, turn the blog posts into Instagram posts, into captions, and get images that are good looking, that can fit with the description of my post. And what I'm trying to say here is, think of a system that you could try building that sounds cool, and just go there and start trying to build it. Because when you start, you're going to run into problems that this time you don't have the videos that you can just follow to see how to fix your problem. You have to learn tools that you didn't know about, so you have to go into AI, let's say you go into Perplexity and ask, I want to achieve this goal with this thing that I'm building. What can I do? How can I achieve the thing that I want? And it's going to do. You can use this tool, or you can use this tool. If you use this and this, maybe you can achieve this. So you go out, you learn about tools, you learn how to use the tools, how they actually work, you learn to put them together, and you learn to achieve a very specific result that you can carry to your next automations, because now you have the knowledge of those tools that you didn't know existed before, but because you had to go after them, now you know they exist, and you can integrate them in future automations. And this is what I've done. So build systems by yourself. Just remember, these systems are going to be a little frustrating to work on because you don't have the experience, you don't know how to do them. But by the end of that, when you actually finish the system, you're going to have much more experience than people who are just buying courses and watching the courses of how do I make n8n automations or make.com automations. Because you have a purpose. The thing with this idea of going out and building a system by yourself is you have a purpose. And I'd say that's pretty much it. I gave you everything that I've done for learning automation, because this is a cycle. After I finish a system, I'm going to learn those tools that I mentioned, and this is going to expand your imagination, because you know tools, and you know like, oh, okay, so since I have this tool that does this thing, maybe I can build a system that does another thing that is even bigger than the system that I built. So now you have a new goal. You try to make that system over there. For example, when I was in make.com and I wanted to make those posts that I mentioned to you, I also thought, well, what if I not only make a post for Instagram, but I make a system that is going to generate a post to every single social media platform and write the captions, write everything, but it's also going to be specialized to writing in that specific platform. So I just done that. I saw that it was possible. I actually done it. I made the pictures and it worked. So that's the thing. Every time that you build a system by yourself, you're going to increase, you're going to make the bar higher. because you know more stuff exists. So you make even a better system, then you make a more complex system, you learn more, and this is just a wheel. This is a flywheel. You just keep spinning, and you're going to get better. Just repeat. This is a cycle. And yeah, this is how I learn AI automation by myself. I just started trying out stuff. For example, all you see here is mostly error handling, because I made an AI system because I wanted to do a very specific thing, and it didn't work. And then I was like, oh, why didn't it work? So I started learning how to solve the problem. And because I was learning that, I was learning tools, and I learned how to handle the tools, and I learned to put the tools together, and I learned how to fix my problem, and I can carry that information to future systems. That's it. That's how I learned AI automation by myself. And you can do pretty much the same, because I'm not special. Like, I'm a 19-year-old kid that just has a computer. So that's it. I gave you the information that you have to do. Talk to AI, watch YouTube videos. That is everything that you need. I'm not special. You can do the same thing that I've done. You just need to have a purpose. So yeah, that is what I've done. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, just leave down in the comments. If you're having any annoyances, troubles, anything that you would like to solve in your automations, leave down there. I really want to help people with stuff that I learned, because yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching the video again, and bye bye.